Right, hello there everybody and welcome to Hull City Transfer Talk, the second episode of this summer transfer window. Now I must stress that this week is incredibly barren. There has been very few rumours, if any. So I'm just giving you the very few little tidbits of information which I have got. And we'll start with the departures, where first of all, REECE Burke has today, I'm recording this video on Wednesday as this goes out at 12:10. It has been confirmed about an hour and a half ago, hour and 40 minutes ago, that the deal we all expected to happen with REECE Burke, him going to Luton Town on a free transfer, has happened. REECE is no longer a Hull City player. Real shame. This is a brilliant defender, great player. He's helped bring Jacob Greaves along, he's helped bring Alfie Jones along, he's helped bring on Sean McLaughlin, and I'm sure he's had an effect on Andy Smith, Jake Leake and all those players, all those young centre-backs that we see at the club at the moment. But he's gone to Luton on a free, and best of luck to him. Luton, according to the Daily Mail, have fought off interest from Millwall, Cardiff and Derby to get the signature of the former West Ham man, and now he's not just a former West Ham man, but a former Hull City man as well. So once again, I'm coming on here on a Wednesday, walking around this field, and I'm talking about a player, one of our title winners, leaving on a free transfer, and it not being the end of a loan spell. Reece and George had key roles to play at different points in the season. George, when Matt Ingram was down with COVID, Long came in for a while, did a decent job, but then, we had to bring Matt Ingram back in. And then REECE Burke, with back end of the season, got very unlucky with his injury, and then couldn't make his way back into the side after he'd come back from that, because of the form of Alfie Jones and then Regan Slater. So best of luck to REECE, and one of my favourite players in this Hull City team. I love them all, but he and Jacob Greaves are two of my favourites. Sad to see REECE go, and that is another one of our title winners gone. And now we're going to continue on the negative front with the rumours that the guys who are rumoured to be leaving the club. Starting with a report from the East Anglian Times and from the 72, which has said that Richie Smallwood is subject to interest from Ipswich Town. Now, I don't think there's much to this deal, because he's the captain. He's our most senior player, I believe. It's either him or McGuinness that are our most senior squad members. And the fact that Ipswich have been linked with every decent League One player from the season just gone under the sun. They've been linked with Charlie Wyke, they've been linked with Denver Hume, they've been linked with a lot of players, and now Richie Smallwood. And if you're Richie Smallwood, you've got no reason to leave. And I don't see that deal happening at all. And then this last one is just a whisper. It's from a very good Hull City fan Twitter account called @HullCityStats. They said that they don't often report exclusive news, but they've heard a murmur, a little whisper, that Jordan Flores could be on his way back to Wigan Athletic. He didn't name the source. He just said it's exclusive. He says, I must stress it is only a whisper and the reliability of the source isn't that high. The percentage isn't that high. So take it with a pinch of salt. And yeah, I mean, Flores has been very unlucky since he's come in. Been struck down with different injuries and form of Slater, Jones, Smallwood. All those guys have sort of kept him far down the pecking order. But I think this rumour has stemmed from Jordan being very vocal on Twitter about his former side, always wanting them to do well. On both Twitter and Instagram, he's always reacting to Wigan news because they're his boyhood club. He came through their academy, and it's obvious that cheers, bud. That he'll still want them to do well. So that's it for rumoured departures, and there's not much on the incoming side either. The only in rumour, but it's not even really a rumour, it's a rumour from previous weeks that has now been acted upon by the club he currently plays for. George Monka can play central midfield and left midfield, alright? Can play central midfield and left midfield. And he's just been released by Luton Town, the team that have just taken REECE Burke on a free from us. By the looks of things, they may well just be... they've let Monka go, and we may well just be taking him. It's a very strong rumour, first reported by the BBC last week, and he's been released by Luton, so that will free him up. And finally, we're on Martin Samuelson watch. This was supposed to be in this last week, but I completely forgot. I've had this information for well over a week, but here we are. So I was very confused about the Martin Samuelson situation. Is he or is he not going to Aalborg permanently? Is he coming back here? Who knows? So I took action on that. I reached out to Barry Cooper, the Hull Daily Mail / Hull Live Hull City correspondent, Hull City reporter. For those of you who know of that, if you've heard of Phil Buckingham has now left Hull Daily Mail. He left there nearly a year ago now, and Baz has taken over his role. So I reached out to Baz and I says, what's the deal with Martin Samuelson at the moment? What is going on? Baz came back to me and says, quote, think he's coming back to City, option for a perm, not exercised by Aalborg. Don't believe move has gone that well, all told. So by the looks of things, Martin Samuelson is coming back to Hull City. That's why he's in the thumbnail, because I have that info. Been out on loan this second half of the season. I said in my transfer window targets video, should we bring him back? I classed him in the same category as Jordi Device, kind of saying I didn't expect Samuelson to play another game for Hull City. That might still be the case, but I highly doubt, based on that information I have been given, that he will be heading to Aalborg permanently after his loan move in January to the Danish side. And that is your lot for Hull City transfer talk this week. A very barren week, but I've still managed to get the video over 8 minutes. How have I managed that? Pure waffle. That's how. So thank you very much for tuning in, guys. This is here every week, every Wednesday or Thursday. By the way, tomorrow, this is Wednesday that this goes out. Tomorrow, Thursday, the 4th of June, I believe. Well, the Thursday. I will just check though. Give us a sec. I'm trying to check my watch while I hold a piece of paper and give you guys a decent. No, Thursday the 3rd of June. There we go. You can go to the KCOM Stadium and get your photo taken with the League One trophy. I'm going. You can go there between 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock tomorrow, Thursday the 3rd of June. All you need to know really now from what I've given you is where it is. It is at the pitch side bar. If you're wondering where that is, you drive into the KCOM, you go to Tiger Leisure. Next door to Tiger Leisure, there's the Hull FC shop. I think that's called Hull and Proud. And then you go just around a little bit further, and there is the pitch side bar. It's just near the gates to where there's like separates the east and the north stand. So if you want to go. I'm going. I think I'm getting up nice and early, about 10 o'clock, and going to avoid all the queues and get my photo and get out. So thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you later. Goodbye.